woke up early and enjoyed a cup of coffee on Bill's terrace watching Little Rock early in the morning. Then we drove to Waffle House where I bought breakfast, which I thought was only fair since he'd bought dinner the previous night. Then it was off to the airport where the company plane was waiting to take Bill and I and some other employees on the company business trip. The accommodations were definitely nicer than my Tesla, but there was a working meeting going on, and I found it interesting to eavesdrop, particularly the manager of their 32 clearance stores, as I had never thought about their role in inventory management. We flew from Little Rock to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, then drove to Slidell, then got on the plane and returned back to Little Rock. I learned that Bog is one of the hottest names in retail, and it's impossible to keep their items in stock. I also learned that there's a very comfortable folding chair that has a hydraulic rocking chair feature. When we returned in late afternoon, Bill gave me a very nice tour of Little Rock. The state capitol is patterned on the U.S. Capitol. The Arkansas River runs through Little Rock, which provides a number of scenic locations. I was particularly fascinated with a large rock bluff in North Little Rock. So Bill drove me over there, and there's supposed to be an overlook at Fort Roots, which is now a VA military hospital. The base was closed due to COVID, and no matter how charming Bill was, the guard simply wasn't going to let us in, so we didn't see this overlook up close and personal. That evening, we had dinner at the Little Rock Country Club. The golf course looks beautiful and challenging. We were joined by a mutual friend, Carol, and Bill's wife, Mandy, who was a terrific hostess to someone that popped in on her for 2 nights, totally out of the blue. The next morning, it was time to hit the road again, so I got into Snowball and plotted my way to Bentonville, Arkansas, where I was going to see the Crystal Bridges Museum. I needed to make a charging stop at Ozark, Arkansas, which is also the jumping off place for the Pig Trail Scenic Route. This is beautiful country up here in the foothills of the Ozarks. I'm exiting here for Supercharger, and it's the beginning of the Pig Trail Scenic Route, which I bet is really pretty.
Now take exit 35 on the right. In 1,000 feet, turn right onto North Highway 23.
So, I'm finding that these superchargers are sometimes hard to find. I mean, you get in the neighborhood, but your GPS is not granular enough to take you right to it, so you have to look around. But this one doesn't have so many buildings. I think I can find it, maybe.
Now turn right onto Pence Lane.
Big gasoline station here, Valero Travel Center.
Now your destination is on the left.
Okay, let's see if we can find it. There it is. Perfect. Looks like I'm the only one here. Eight stalls, 250 kilowatts. Right next door to a big travel center. I went to the Hillbilly Hangout and had a great sandwich for lunch. I've commented several times in these videos at how difficult it is for restaurants to hire employees when there are so many people that are getting paid more not to work. So I decided to do my little part about this. I love these waitresses here. They worked hard. And so I called one of them over and I gave her a $100 bill and I said, We really appreciate your coming to work every day and doing such a great job. Would you mind sharing this with your fellow waitresses? I felt as if I got more than my money's worth because several of them came over and told me how much they appreciated that. I love their tagline. Instead of saying, "Thank you for coming," or something like that, they say, "Have a blessed day." On the way out, I took this picture of a true Arkansas Razorback, and it reminded me I'm going right by Fayetteville, so I thought I might drop in and see what the campus looks like. The beginnings of Ozark. All charged up and ready to go. I'm headed into the Ozarks in Bentonville, Arkansas. Quite long off to the left. I had to take a call here from a buddy of mine from Vero Beach. I've really enjoyed the windshield time to catch up with my friends, and it's amazing how many people have called to see how I'm doing. I'm sure my cellular usage during this trip will be many times what it normally is. I turned off in Fayetteville and am driving through the University of Arkansas. And I must say, this is a very impressive athletic facility campus. Well, here's the basketball palace. I'll tell you, these Razorbacks have some very impressive sporting facilities. Look at this track and field high performance center. It looks like an Olympic training camp. Softball field. I guess this is a football practice field. Nanotechnology. I'm amazed they have a nanotechnology center. Looks like a pretty commercial district down there. Fraternity houses on the right. There's the KA house. I'm on Arkansas Avenue, and I've managed to get myself outside the campus boundary. There's a Sigma Chi fraternity house over there. It looks very pretty. Wow, these sorority houses are beautiful. Phi Mu. And I must say, I've seen some cute co-eds walking around. Well, enough of that. Suffice it to say that the University of Arkansas campus is big and impressive. Now back on the road and off to Bentonville, Arkansas, where I'm going to spend the night and go to the Crystal Bridges Museum tomorrow.